afternoon. Thank you for coming. My name is Natalia, and I'm here to present Game Analyze. That's the application, that's a game that is developed to analyze and to diagnose ADHD, which is Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. I think many of you have heard about it. So this is a very simple hyper-casual game, which means that it is a game that doesn't need to be explained. You open this game, any kid from 4 to 12 years old, that's our main clients, patients, they open it and they are ready to play. So what is the problem that we're solving with our game? First of all, when the ADHD is being diagnosed at doctors' room, at hospitals, it is a very stressful environment for the kids. So they do not feel comfortable, and many of them do not like being present to some person they do not know, the doctor. The processes usually take very long. In some European countries, you need like up to 1 year before you get an appointment at doctor's room. The consistency of the results of the diagnostics are not always, they are inconsistent, and the availability of the doctors that can handle the ADHD diagnostics in many countries is very low. So it's not everywhere where you can just get it diagnosed. So how we're solving it? The environment the kids can play the game is just anywhere. They can play it at home, on their way to school, like anywhere. So it's very easy for them and no stress. The processes take, the kids have to play only 3 sessions, 5 minutes each, and the parents have the first results, the first reports. We can check the dynamics because the kids can play every week or every day, so we can see how the dynamics changes. And the availability of our game, you just can play it everywhere in any corner of the world. For now, we have had 2 clinical studies, interviewed 1,500 households, and the whole focus group here you see 107 children, but in overall, that's 300 children that were diagnosed, and the numbers we have is 84% of accuracy. We're aiming to get 90 after the second phase of the studies and 95 at the end of the studies. So here you can see how we manage to decrease the time that is needed to diagnose. It's almost twice less with our application than without the application. The client market. Our first aim is parents, so that parents can upload their application from the store, like App Store and Google Store. We're launching it in spring. And they can use it at home and get the reports. After that, we're planning to expand our client market and go to the medical centers, to schools, to hospitals, and to apply our application everywhere where it can be useful. So the doctors can receive the reports directly. And it will help to decrease the time the doctors need, and it will increase the number of patients every doctor can help. Right now we're on the stage, number 1, it's current stage, the clinical research stage 2. As I said, we'll be launching the application in spring, making the 3rd stage of the research. After that, we're planning to switch from the well-being application to the medical device application, which will help us go to the B2B market in Europe and and worldwide as well. So, talking about the market of the ADHD diagnosis is blooming now, We're expecting it to double global in the coming 7 years, and in Europe it will be growing like 1.5 times in the next 7 years, and we're planning to take 1.3% of the whole market if it goes the way we're planning it to go. So that's our team. We have more than 50 years altogether of experience. We have the medical consultants as well, the marketing team. Yeah, so here, if you have any questions or you're interested, you can just scan the QR code or come to the booth where they're at the Dutch section. Yeah, any questions? Yeah, please.
What about ADD and gender? Because usually diagnostic initially was developed for boys who usually have ADHD, and girls have ADD, which is not visible, and the average age of diagnosis is
Yeah.
66.
Well, for now, we just take the, when you set up an account, you put the age and the gender. So the system recognizes itself, and we have just ADHD, but we're also aiming to go with ADS and PTSR as well. So it's we'll be developing, and we're hoping to go with that too. Yep.
Was it validated by scientific societies, such as the Psychiatric Society?
Well, we are working on this.
You're working with key opinion leader on that?
We are partnering with the ADHD Center in Azerbaijan. They're consulting us. And as soon as we have the financial and the personal possibilities, we do want to go further and to have it licensed and get all the possible, imaginable things we can in the medical society. Well, let's say this.
What are the first insights from them, the first feedback?
Uh,
What do they think?
There are some doctors that used to think that it is not possible to diagnose ADHD through the game, but our studies show that it is not true. So many of them are very excited because they do understand how much time they will have for, not for one kid, but at the same time they can have 10 kids. Like 3 hours they need to diagnose, and then they can talk to 10 kids. Some of them are skeptical, but we are working on it. Yeah, please. Sorry, yeah, and then you, please. Yeah.
Is it the same diagnosis for adults or it's only?
For now, we have only the kids diagnosed from 4 to 12 years old, but it's also in our plans to grow and to be able to help adults as well. Yeah, the same question, yeah. That's it, yeah. Okay, thank you very much.